It's the goddess unveiling. What made me successful in 2023? Hi, I'm Coach Carol, goddess of miracles, love, and the unscatter. This is our last vlog video of 2023. I am resting between the 25th of the month to the 1st of the month. I'm going to be spending time with my loved ones. I'm going to be spending time by myself. And I'm also going to be having some party time. Hopefully I remain healthy. We'll see. I accept it all. Those three components are my bonus tip to you. My bonus tip to you is take some time off. Take some time doing what nurtures you and nourishes you in a really big way, whatever that is. And now I start with the tips. What made me successful in 2023? Well, to start with, tip number one is I redefined success. At the beginning of the year, and by the way, this is completely unveiling, okay? I'm not going to go naked here. We're not going to get banned off of Facebook and so on. But I'm really going to open up the curtain and say, this is what's going on with me. So in that vein, redefining success as an entrepreneur, I have goals. Often they're pretty darn big goals. You might even say regularly they are really darn big goals, because that's just kind of how I do things. So this year, I had a couple big goals. One of them was to run another nature retreat, but this time in a different location, in a different way. Very excited for that. I was also getting set up to run a women's leadership mastermind. Neither one of those went forward. It was disappointing. That was quarter one. In quarter two, I found out why they didn't happen. They didn't happen because my father fell. My father, perfectly healthy, working part-time in his 80s, the whole thing, just totally independent. Splat. And he's still alive. We got that. Everything changed. My whole life, complete nightmare. Ooh, all kinds of messed up. Hard to run an exquisite, powerful, amazing business, run a family, and do all the other things I do for myself and my community and just kind of have a life, I guess, when you're dealing with that level of crisis. So I was dealing with that level of crisis for not only my mom, but my father, and working really closely together with my sister. And it was a lot. There was no way I could have done it with the client load that I was wanting. There you go. So I had to redefine success, and I had to refine what I was doing, which leads me to number two. I did not make the income that I was planning to make. Every year, I try to exceed the last year. Not to make my ego better, but because the more income I have, the more I can then give out and the more impact I have. I can, hire new staff. I can try new things. It's the way it is when you own a business, is you can do more things with more income. You can give bigger, like all the things. Well, I didn't get that. So the blessing in that, and the lesson in that, and the success in that was I allowed the man I love to help me. That was difficult. And it was good, because the degree of which I can give, I can't give enough until I can receive more. So all of you givers out there, just remember, please receive. The more you receive, you are going to be able to give even more. That's a big deal. So that was number two that made me successful. Number three that made me successful was I said yes to a solution that I couldn't find myself. Jeff Walker, who's the granddaddy of PLF, product launch formula, for those of you in the coaching space will know this man. He has coined the phrase, I don't know the answer, but I know the answer is known. So to that end, I said yes to a high-level, high-ticket coaching program. It's not with Jeff, but it's with somebody else I very much admire. And it's been amazing. And I'm only about halfway through. What I am doing is setting the stage for further success next year and in following years by redefining how I show up and how I take these new elements of my life and blend them in and now become a more powerful coach than I even have been. And I gotta say, I believe I'm a pretty powerful coach. I've had my business since 2009, and I've done full-time coaching since 2015. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Just finishing this up. So what I want to say in conclusion is that in 2024, expect to hear more really powerful questions. And I'm going to start it with this question. What is the miracle that you want to create that you don't even think you can do? You don't even think that you're capable of. I'll let you sit with that for a minute. I'm going to invite you next week to sit with that, to journal about it. And what I'm hoping is that you will take that into January and manifest it. And on January 8th, we're going to be having a workshop. It's not all going to be super deep questions, but there will be deep questions. And I will hopefully see you there. You will find links to this all over the place. It will set you up for your year ahead. So whether you're a scattered entrepreneur, own a business, run a company, or in a C-suite manager, trying to do a lot of things, maybe not quite getting on the mark for each one, this will help you focus and do one thing at a time and do it in a very impactful way. So I wish you peace, love, and joy, and big miracles. Have a great rest of 2023. And I'll see you on January 8th. Bye.